following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1.
We got another 4-5 matchup with two big time names in this league and who've been here since the beginning. You have on the 4 line in this claw region, you have Sean Ard who contributed to the founding of this league, and you on the 5 line in the region, you have Yepez who did nothing crazy, just won the first Super League title in history. And they're both looking to continue the good starts that they had in their first round matchup here in Arcade April, as we welcome you to our final, crazy to think, our final stream game of the Turbo 32. Still a handful of games left to go in the next couple days, but this is the last time we'll be streaming until the Super 16. So let's pop over to the bracket here, and the winner will get Mac Johnson after his win over Taco on Tuesday, and that was a 4-2 victory. Ard coming off a 7-gamer against J Money, and Yepez making quick work of Red in 5 to set up this 4v5 matchup. And I'll also like to note that the loser will, obviously it's clear from this bracket, it is the loser will get Taco in the 3rd place sectional game of this upper section of the Claw region. Looking at the tail of the tape, well, all right, let me double check. Yeah, 4-2 for Ard on that one in against J Money, excuse me. The correct graphic there, but the records are right here on the preview. 12th time in round 2 for Ard, and the 15th time for Yepez. Yepez having a slightly better record, but both under 500 in that respect. This is a ranked matchup, number 10 versus number 21, and Yepez getting the CPU edge in a 6-gamer, so this should be an interesting one. We'll see which experience pales out here in this one, but we welcome you into this one alongside my partner, Edward Ziemba. I am not short. We thank you so much for joining us here tonight. A little bit later, but we are still here with you. And Ed, this is a great matchup. Ard and Yepez, two big names in this league. Both not having... Obviously, Yepez won the first Super League. Ard has yet to put something in the trophy case, but they've both been successful at times, and they've both been great players in this league. Your thoughts on this great matchup we have coming our way tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a classic veteran matchup. You're definitely not going to want to miss this one. Yepez, former Super League winner. He's going out. He's trying to make it happen again. And the road to Super League definitely starts with having some successful tournaments. But already now he's building up that experience. He's been here for a long time, so he can definitely eke out a win here tonight. And I'm really excited to see how this plays out. I have a feeling it might go all the way.
Yeah, there's a chance. There's always a chance that we'll see how it plays. But yeah, again, Ard coming in number 10 in the top 25, and Yepez at number 21. Just typing out Yepez's question. I'll ask Ard. He is watching the stream, not in VC, but he is watching. So I'll say this, Ard. Just your thoughts on this matchup, coming off the win against J Money, in 6, and now you get Yepez, who had has championship experience, and he's been here a while, just as you have. Obviously, you've been here a little longer, but I mean, you're both playing the first season of this league. Just thoughts on this great matchup between you two. I mean, it's not a battle of legends, but y'all are two legendary names in terms of the history of this league. A similar line of questioning there for Yepez. Ard saying in the past this game would be a blowout. Yepez has everything to lose in this game. I have no pressure. He has it all. Living it up off the table has helped a lot. This will be a true test in a battle of war. I'm a psychopath deep down tonight. I feel like I've been playing my best since T3 last year and ready to go into this with 0 to lose. So maybe a little house money for Ard. Ed, interesting mindset from him.
Yeah. Feels like we got maybe a little bit of a intense kind of little rivalry brewing. Two legends of the game. This kind of feels like a classic
Yeah.
Steelers Ravens kind of matchup. I
Ooh,
think
yeah.
we're in for a
There you
treat.
go. See what Yepez thinks about this one, but we're looking forward to it as always. Again, those of you might be joining us first time in the round, it is a best of 7 with 1 power play, just the same as the first round. And the winner here will get to play in a best of 9 for the Super 16 against Mac, and then the loser will face the 9 seed Taco. They will have home table advantage as he's the 9 seed, the 4v5. And then on the other side of the Claw region, G-Man's already advanced to the sectional final. Okay, Art, calm down. Easy. Save the pantry for off stream, brother. Anyway, 2-7 game coming tomorrow night between Acosta and Gold. The winner there will get G, and the loser will have Leah, the 11C, down in that sectional 3rd place. So we have some good games here in the club. But the second to last round 2 match, Yepez saying it should be a nice one. I was also surprised to have never faced Ard before, but I know he's improved a ton and is no longer a fielder contestant in this league. So I need to not just have one eye, but 2 eyes on the matchup.
I did not know they've never played each other. That's kind of crazy.
And we do have that head-to-head sheet. But yeah, it is crazy because they've been like I said in the open of this, Yepez, won the first Super League title. Ard was, along with KT and others, are part of the founding of this league, really, in this Discord server. So yeah, it's quite interesting to not see them match up before, but this is a terrific spot to see them play. We'll see who comes out on top. So we are just about ready to get things started. Cody Smart's going to be our ref. He will drop those card commands in as always. And since they're both not in VC, Cody, I'll let you ask them those famous words in the chat to save time. The Ards call first.
Interesting to see. What is he going to go with? 8.
8, interesting.
Going low.
Low-ish, yeah. Like a low mid. Here we go with a +2 start. And
Okay.
in the
What if we get a run right off the bat?
I don't know. He might go for it, but I can also see him playing controlled and composed, just going for a card play, and that's what he's going to do with 4.
That's
Rough
true. He did
around.
say he was gonna play like a psychopath though, so that's what kinda led me to believe, you know?
Yeah, it's playing like a psychopath, but not like he's still got
Mm,
some composure, some control.
sure. Sure, yeah, some psychopath, they're still pretty chill, from what I've heard, I think. I haven't heard much.
He's a smart psychopath.
Exactly.
See what Pez is gonna go with first, taking a moment to get things started on his side.
Getting some composure, looking over the cards, see what he does. Might be a draw here. I don't know. I kinda feel like I'm kinda smelling that for some reason. Could be wrong. We'll see.
Not smelling Sharpies yet, even though Mr. LaPlante over here is in the house.
He is here. Here it comes.
Here comes Yepez, and double up at the 8.
Ah.
So see if the pace is going to be in control here. And Yepez saying he's going to have 2 eyes on this matchup, using those 2 eyes, trying to make sure every move is the way he wants it to be to get a win. And he's going to switch over to yellow, first switch of game 1.
Let's see how does Ard reply to that? He's got the yellow to match.
Does indeed. We're seeing it pick up a little bit after Yepez waited on that initial, and
Oh.
he's got a +2. First ammo. Ooh, +6.
Oh.
He's down to
Oh
4.
man.
Does he have a run to the end here? 6-card finish? I don't think
He
so.
was looking at all his cards.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
down to 3. He was looking at all those cards with 2 eyes.
Okay. He's got a pretty big lead here, but Ard's got a lot to choose from.
Art's gonna take time to assess his hand with 2 eyes. That's gonna be the running gag, isn't it?
Probably.
He says he's the only one using it. Anyway, yep, there's a triple. So
Ah.
he loses all, he dumps off some of it, but not all of it.
Mm.
Not a bad move. Doesn't throw any cards back Yepez's way, but he's still in position. He's down to 3. He's got a wild.
Ooh.
That's
Oh
alarm
man.
bells if you're Ard now.
That's for
Well,
sure.
2 cards left. Could be dangerous.
Oh wow. I'm just gonna stick it with the blue.
Got the 0.
Oh boy.
Ooh, double play. There you go.
Game one.
About to. Oh, God hand. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, nobody drew in that game. It's pretty cut and dry. Yeah, and Art had nothing. I don't really have anything to say here. That was a pretty cut and dry game.
Yeah. Pretty cut and dry. Yepez had a really nice deck going there. I don't know what Ard could have done different. I don't know if he had more in the tank that he didn't have an opportunity to use. But yeah, Yepez
He
either
said
way
he
beat him
had
to the
nothing.
punch, and he's got game one. Oh, nothing. All right. So there you go.
And Yepez controlled all the switches. No switches made by Art. So pretty clean cut. So we'll move on to game 2. It'll still be free board for him. On you, Cody. Yeah, he'll hear me, but still have to do it for Yepez since he's not listening in.
All
And we'll
right.
start
Up to
with the red
14.
8 for game 2.
Two very red starts so far.
Goes with the 6 to start.
Ooh, early switch there. Possibly fading that red. Back to wow, that was a quick fade. Did not last long.
Oh, so
Very
maybe Yepez
interesting.
is trying to offload one
One yellow?
yellow
Yeah, I
there.
mean,
Interesting.
he only has yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Oh,
Oh, whoa.
wow.
We are bouncing back and forth here.
Damn. This is like that was like my kind of strategy right here.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Got a little Edison vibes going in here.
Absolutely, yeah. These switches back and forth, maybe throwing the opponent off the game a little bit. I don't know.
That's confident how many numbers he's got in this card, but there's still it hasn't stopped him. There's still not been a
Yeah, I mean,
draw. Now we go back to red again. This time
doing a little
hard
switching
making the
of
move.
his own. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. A little double. Well, has 7 cards. No draws yet at all this round between these two. What does Yepez have up his sleeve here? I'm really curious. We haven't seen blue or green yet. And the yellow continues.
+4, no less.
Pez has had some really nice deck work going on here. Last deck was nice. I have a feeling he's got more ammo in the tank here. I wonder what Art can do to stop Yepez. He's hard charging here.
You need to roll in the yellow, and it's just been a red-yellow kind of game.
Yeah, pretty
Some people can
interesting.
say that they're loving it.
Yeah, I get the reference there.
Yepez is loving it. He's ahead by 4 cards after that +4. Can he make the roll to the finish? Ard. Now we're mixing it up a little bit.
Finally dipping into some other colors.
One down on the 7. Go into blue now.
Pez is down a 3 here.
Down to oh,
Oh,
Yepez knew it before it came out of his mouth.
you saw it coming
Keeps it blue as well, so very much a defensive move for Ard.
for sure. Yeah, Art
You
has a
figure
little
he
bit
needs
of
another color to get through.
exactly. Oh, but Yepez got a +2 still in the tanker. He got it off there, so he's takes the lead right back. And then we've got our first draw of the entire match.
Wow. There you go. First self draw comes your way. Is Ard gonna keep going, or does he run out? He does, so we're
Oh,
even.
look at that.
Well, Pez can take a slight lead if he can make the first move out of this one. But
That's,
yeah, it's gonna be a draw city. So after
yeah, I
a
feel
pretty clean cut 3-minute game one, we're now at 5 minutes in game two, and we are hitting draw
yeah,
city now.
yeah, I feel like when Yepez threw that +4 at R, this game changed. I think Ard was able to get some cards and fire him right back at Yepez, and that's led to this
Now
draw
we're
city.
going to
But now
green.
we
I
got
was
some
gonna
skipping
say,
action going on.
the green might be the key, and now here we go. Now it might be a serious run because we've gone this long without a green. Now Yepez has a bullet in the lead.
Oh, firing right back though.
Bang right back at the +2. Yepez with the 2 off that. 7 from Ard. Neck and neck now. Yepez still with a possession arrow lead. And he's going to go back to blue with the wild.
That's quite the move there. Might maybe icing out Ard here. Let's see what he's got.
Icing him out with the ice cold. Does Ard have any more of that ice cold blue? He does, and he gets back to green with the skips.
What a move.
What a save there. And and he gets the check.
Oh.
Trip skip to red.
Oh man, what can Yepez even do here?
Another wild.
Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter.
Got the
It
dub
does.
wild,
Wow.
and Ard is stopped in his tracks, and it's a classic.
Unbelievable. See, this is what we wanted between these two veteran matchup. This veteran matchup right
Oh,
here.
absolutely.
This is a neck and neck kind of classic kind of game going on.
Got a big boss with the KT Classic here in the blue wild, and what a save from Yepez.
Ooh.
But Ard plays a 6. He's still in striking distance. Can he set up a switch with this?
That's what I was
No.
thinking too. Now just gonna put one down. Interesting. I was maybe
And if you're
hoping
Yepez,
Yepez
you're
would play
drawing
something.
until Kingdom Come, and you don't want to make a switch that can give him the path. You're content to draw in this situation.
Exactly. And I have a feeling that kingdom is coming soon.
See? Oh, there it is. But Ard makes it to yellow, and Yepez can't do anything. Although that draw did come out quick, I do wonder if that was maybe a little
Oh.
trigger happy. We'll see. He's got 10, and if he doesn't have a yellow, that's pretty remarkable.
We've
And
seen
oh my,
wow.
Draw City is kind. Oh my.
Look at that. He had it ready to go.
So Art, I figure that Draw City might have been a blessing in disguise for you there. I mean, Yepez forced you into it, but I mean, I don't know how long you were saving that last run, but looked like you picked. I figure you picked up at least some of it in that situation. Thoughts on the perseverance from that? Because goodness. Last 3 draw. Oh my god. Once you got the number.
Damn.
Once you got the yellow 6. Goodness me.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're Yepez, there's really not much you can do. I mean, that was a great move at the classic. Oh. So we had another. Oh wow, that's tough. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, these are the type of close games we want.
Yeah, you'd figure he maybe tones the aggression up a little more next game. Definitely
Yeah, I can definitely see
possible.
that happening. 100%.
Well, we'll see what he does. It'll be his call next up. 1-1. Split the first 2 and can't pick 8.
13.
Even in the high tier.
It's a good number.
The OG send, lucky 13. Let's go.
For a couple of OGs going with the 13 OG star. It fits perfectly.
I had good cards. And I don't typically mention other sports on this show, but I looked over and I thought I thought there was an error on my screen that the my bowls are falling
Oh,
over. That the Knicks are up 78-29 and against the Hawks right now.
oh my God, they are.
Yeah, I looked over and saw
What?
that. I thought it was like a glitch in the graphic on the show, but it's
Is-
actually they're actually up 78-29 with 3 minutes in the second
Jesus
quarter.
Christ.
I'm,
Oh my
I'm
gosh. Yeah, I got the Celtics and 76ers game on in the background. But anyway,
that's crazy.
what the
Anyway,
hell's going on there?
yeah.
Anyway,
I try not to bring up other stuff, but that I just see that I'm like
right.
I like in a playoff game. Good God. Anyway, green 8 from Ard as Yepez hit a draw, but he found a he has a yellow 8 in his hand, and now Ard's gonna undercut to blue.
Okay, big switching going on.
Major sicko game in Atlanta. Good God.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, hey, sometimes you're watching a football game and they talk about basketball. Sometimes you're watching,
Yeah, this is
sometimes the
true.
commentators brush up on it. You know, we're commentating another fierce competitive sport here, so
Yeah.
I think
Ditto
it's
9
in
and
the
now
best
the
interest of
2.
our viewers. Okay, rolling with these cards, rolling with the blue a little bit here. Hmm. A little diddle play there. Okay, very nice. Yepez likes to do all the mind games. That's his jam.
Another ditto. Yeah.
Look at
He
that.
does. He has done he's had those moments where he'll ask, "Do you want to use the power play before running a winning shot?" And Ard will come
I'm
in with the
telling you.
triple with the +4.
He's good at rage baiting, but speaking of rage baiting, I mean, look at this play that Art has just laid down right here, taking that aggressive lead right off the bat, putting Yepez back at 13. What does Yepez have to answer?
Right back to the starting line. Yepez taking a moment to consider the choices here, and he's gonna come back firing one at a time.
Just a couple skips, though. See, does Art have what it takes to switch off that blue? I don't know if he was
Nope.
wanting to stick with. I mean, yeah, there you go. I was gonna say switched off of it. Oh, but he switched it back for him. How nice of Yepez.
Cross to yellow. Getting right back in there. So yeah, Yepez playing interesting with these switches. Been fading a lot between them.
Mm. Yeah, the switch game has been very interesting from Yepez here. Very interesting. It definitely, if you're Art, you're like, I don't know, it probably makes you think kind of differently. Like, what did he got up his sleeve?
Here comes Yepez with more. Are we going back to blue? No, we're going to
Ooh,
green. Like that would be really funny. It
of
was like
course.
carbon copy.
Right.
Got a
Oh,
+2.
big
Oh
run
my
here.
goodness.
Just like that, the scoreboard has flipped.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness. He's still
gosh.
going.
Will it stop?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
what?
Okay.
What?
Was
Alarm
that, I
bells
guess,
over there.
on
What?
purpose? I guess. I mean, I guess he really
I
wants
think
it
he's got a
blue.
4 card chain in the wings at this point.
Wow, yeah, wow, okay.
Ard's got to throw anything he's got right now. Yeah, wild on the same color as alarm bells on the other side.
Why do I think Yepez still might change the color one more time?
Yeah,
Oh,
I knew he's gonna do that.
well,
Yeah,
this, yeah,
yeah.
there it goes.
Yeah. As a player, if they run a chain like that and close it on a wild of the same color, that is like setting off alarm bells in your head. Like they could have a, they're just trying to offload the wild rather than use it as a switch color.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Let's see what Art has here. Now we're dealing with the red. We've seen a lot of different kinds of colors here. I don't know. I feel like they've used up a lot of their ammo.
So a half off special with the 2. So possession arrow favors Yepez still after that. He's gonna go yellow.
A big switch there. We're going to be
Right back to
probably
yellow
focusing on
again.
number efficiency.
He switched to yellow 3 times.
He likes
And
that yellow, I
previous
guess.
2 times he switched out of it himself.
That's right.
Now he's gonna stick with it at least for another turn. But Ard's gonna force it out now to
Ooh,
green. Bucking
that
the
could be
trend there.
risky, actually. Yeah, Yepez down to 3.
Down to a 6th. Ard coming back. He's at 6. Has down to 3. And Ard pulls the
Oh,
+6 out and flips the table.
just like that.
Yepez, what does he have now?
Can he fire back? Oh,
Simple wild, another one. That is his 4th. That is his 5th wild. All unanswered. Not a single wild played for Ard yet in the series. He'll
that
play
is
along with the
pretty wild.
green. Pez thought he had an ice in his hand, but he didn't. And Ard is down to 2. But now he can't continue in the green.
Haven't seen blue in a minute.
That is
Wonder if
true.
that's the answer.
Possible, but Ard top decks another green. Can he set something up with this with a 3? No. Staying within striking distance of the victory with these top decks.
Wonder if Yepez is building up an arsenal here. He's got that a lot more cards to use, but I don't know. Feels like anyone can still win.
Couple of numbers there. Is there any more to it?
What's Yepez got? It's a switch. There's that blue.
As with the 1. Drawing on blue for
Mm.
Ard. What is the key to his win?
You think with all the yellows and reds we played,
I know.
blues and greens would be yeah, but I mean he's out. Maybe he has some blue, but he
Yeah,
just doesn't
red
have
is
what it
red
takes to get to the
is like the
finish.
weakest right now. History.
Yeah.
Still not fully formed.
Yeah, they might just be trying to build up an arsenal to try and get something to get towards the finish. Ooh, look at
Oh, another
this.
triple. And it just keeps throwing cards back and forth.
Because he's got a lot to work with here.
Now he's back to the sender. Almost basically a comeback, not an official one. And Pez playing cool. Ard is in the yellow. Can he finish?
We're gonna get down
Got
at
a
2.
1. He continues to push that direction.
Oh, big
Cross to
switch there.
blue. Yepez might have that ice cold again. He does. That's the one thing, Ed, when you throw a lot of cards like that, it gives your
Yeah,
opponent more options to either force cards back to you or just simply ice your opponent out, giving them more numbers and options.
exactly. Exactly. Well, let's see how Yepez can catch up here. Ard's in a bit of a hole. We'll see what Yepez can do.
Yepez
Continues
continue,
drawing.
yeah. Run uncontested. Cross to red.
Oh, there's that red. We haven't seen it in a minute.
Yeah, the red was the weakest on the history just a few minutes ago. This could be the key here, but Yepez making the move there. We'll see how far Ard can take it in red. Or if Yepez has something else waiting there. There is a +2 in every color. Or no, except green. Ard's got a double in tow, so now he's right there. Down to 2. Ard for the 2-1 lead potentially. He's got check with the
Ooh,
9.
what does Yepez do here?
2 +4s and 2 wilds are at large.
This play will determine possibly this game. What is? Oh,
Just an
sticking with the
8.
red.
Testing
Oh, I
it.
don't
Ard doesn't have it.
know. Man,
What a
you know,
risk.
Yepez is
High risk, high
sigh
reward
of
for
release for you.
Yepez. He lives to fight another day. Or another turn, I should say. There's a Ditto 8. Great. That's the where those Dittos come in handy. Unless Ard top decked an 8 out of nowhere.
Oh my
What? He
god.
top decks a +4 instead.
Yeah. Who
What?
needs the A? You
Come
got
on,
that.
man. That's crazy.
Unbelievable. Hard taking the 2-1 lead over Yepez. I feel like that game could have gone either way, but what a match.
Holy shit, Nick Jinx. That was literally at the same time.
That's crazy.
That is insane. Nick owes me a Coke. Anyway.
Oh, Yepez really screwed it up. What do you?
Fucking. 2 eyes. Yeah.
Two eyes. There you
2
go. That's the
eyes,
theme.
God damn it. 2 eyes.
Mm. Wanted to ice him earlier on the blue
Yeah,
live, but
option
he went and
chain.
caressed
Okay.
it. Yeah, I mean,
So both coin flip moments have not gone his way. This is an interesting thing here.
that'll happen.
You were living, huh, Pro? All right. All right, buddy. All right. That game is at halftime, 83-36. That is, it's blowing my mind. Anyway,
Jesus Christ, what is going on over there?
the Hawks suck. Uh,
Apparently so.
all right. Well, it'll go back to Yepez again for game number 4. Still, still no 8. Clearly, my 2 eyes locked up. Oh my lord.
I put them glasses on. 7.
Well, no. Well, a 2 eyes plus. I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that I don't think that's quite right, but okay. Yeah, that's better. To yeah, times 7. That's what he meant, not plus 7. Oh
That's a
lord.
lot. That's a lot.
Who needs to math anyway?
Exactly.
Math is overrated. Cross to red right off the top, and a ditto, so trips 1 to start us off. So true. Yep. Yeah. If you're gonna bring some, you need to share with the class, Cody Smart. That's how this works.
It's the right thing to do.
If you're gonna bring a cookie, you need to bring a cookie for everybody.
I don't want to make anyone jealous.
Everybody needs a slice. So Ard out early on the Reds.
Aha, Pez will bail him out though.
Bale on the blue and a double play for Ard. So Yepez sets him up, and now he has the other 4. A lot of self dittos as well.
Oh, now your Pez is drawing.
Yepez drawing now. And we go to yellow.
Back to that yellow that we started with.
And a double.
Ah,
So, so that makes it even at 9. Yepez can still take the PA, and he will and take it to green.
get some green action finally.
And Art says, not so fast, my friend. Back to yellow.
Right back to yellow. Does that ice to Pez out? But no, he was saving that yellow.
Yepez has been pulling good fade plays tonight, Eddie's. And now it goes back to
Hmm.
green again. It just having that possible out in case he gets undercut, he's prepared for those situations.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, but Art again gets it back in. And Yepez now having to go down a new path back to red.
Big switching going on here. Pez down to 3.
Oh my goodness. Quad 4, but we end up
Jeez.
back where we started in green.
I wouldn't be surprised if he faded that green somehow.
He must have if he's making this play. Pez down to 3. He's typing for a moment.
Oh man, is this it?
And it didn't
Oh,
matter anyway. +4 does the job, and it's 2-2.
look at that.
In that 5 sequence, he's able to dump out that extra red and dump out that ammo in the green. And not many draws apart from that little spot in red, so a little bit less on that one. But yeah, for Art, I don't. It's tough to say what you can say because I mean he didn't have like apart from like that those 2 in red, there really wasn't much more than just down to the hand he had. Didn't have much going on. Yeah,
Mhm.
he was able to fit those fades from Yepez were great plays. I mean, Art just couldn't contend with them.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this has been a pretty even matchup so far.
Just as we
Let's
thought.
see if
Yeah.
exactly this is what we wanted.
Yeah. I mentioned it earlier.
That's true.
I have not seen a playoff game that lopsided ever,
Right?
at least in recent memory. Yeah, it's like I looked over at my other screen and saw 79-23. I'm like, what in the world? Now it's
Yeah, what
83-36
the
at
hell is going
half.
on?
I don't even. I just.
I gotta see the
I'm at a
highlights on that.
loss for words, man. Let's.
Jeez.
Yeah, what's the Quinn Snyder halftime speech? Guys, you need to
83?
shoot. You need to score points. You need to shoot baskets and make them. Anyway. All right, we're gonna go to Game 5. It's gonna be back to Ard, the Sienna Duke halftime. Yeah, exactly. Um, and it'll be a no 13-14 situation for him. See what he wants to go with. He started with an 8. So, famous words over to him, Cody.
A
And we're gonna
nice
go right
10.
smack in the middle of 10. Might see them send each other back so much you'll forget it's a 10 card start. Here we go with the Game 5, green 7 on the top. Ard going with 5.
Pretty sure Chelsea lost that game.
Might be why it's being referenced across the blue. And a 0 on the other end.
Taking off that green right away for Yepez. See if he gets back to it at some point.
Could he be? Yeah, it gets off of it quickly. Pulled a couple fade plays. He might be having one in the wings. We'll see what he wants
Yeah,
to
it
do.
sure feels like it.
Oh, but Ard's going to take it to red with a quad play. Quickly, he's down to
Playing
4.
aggressive.
The aggression levels have been interesting. Sometimes
Absolutely
it high
have.
aggression works, sometimes it doesn't. It hasn't been there's been no one size fits all style of aggression to play so far. It really is situational.
Exactly. All about timing that run right. That could make or break your game. Ooh, back to the blue.
Ooh. So he hits it back to blue, but Ard has an
Oh,
undercut wild of his own, and he's down to 2.
Art said, I don't think so, but Yepez is
It,
prepared with the
Ard, does he
red.
have it? Down to 2.
This be a big moment right here, possibly. We haven't seen a power play yet.
Yeah, we haven't. It's
Oh, that's
another
it.
+4 finish. 3-2. Yeah, plan A all
Shortest
the
game
way,
so
Ard.
far.
Anything more to say? Nothing. I got
Love
nothing
when that
for you.
happens. Those are the most satisfying wins. Plan A.
Who needs yellow anyway? Probably Yepez.
I think Yepez did.
Yepez probably did, but so yeah, and this is also interesting. We haven't. I mean, Yepez did say he had a couple power play opportunities earlier on. Oh, he didn't either.
Oh, all
Nobody
right.
needed it. Nobody. He
Not a
was.
yellow
Art
game.
is actually correct.
Look at that.
Yeah, but I mean, interesting. We're going into Game 6 with both power plays on the board. Again, like I said, Yepez mentioned he had a couple opportunities. He fumbled, could have power played, and now they're both on the board. How do you see this match going now with both power plays on the board as Yepez is going to send it for a Game 6?
It's the aggressiveness I think is only going to keep picking up here. I mean, both power plays on the board. I mean, both these competitors are definitely going to be feeling the the stress, but
Pressure, yeah.
you know exactly the pressure. So here we go. This is going to be good. It's been a good matchup, and I told you it kind of has that feeling of going all the way. But I'll see what Yepez can do here.
Match point for Sean Art, and Yepez will get the first play, and he goes to blue.
Classic move right there, fading off that green. Ooh, already getting aggressive with it.
Double play, and they both play clean in the blue following.
Make cool and blue. Oh, look at that switch of
We're
his
on to
own with Ard.
green.
Oh man, Yepez wants yellow. He does not want that green at all. He's maybe still saving it. Maybe he doesn't have any. Neck and neck here. Oh, back to the green. Will we see Yepez finally put down a green card? Or is he going to find a way to switch it again? Nah. Switch.
Keeps it
Sticking with green.
with the 0. Even
Faded it
Steven at
off as long as
9.
he could.
Not a not a self or yeah, not a self draw yet.
Oh, here comes Yepez. Oh, man.
Now here we go.
Oh, this is big.
Throwing 6 again and crossing to red.
Getting close to that power play uh, territory for Yepez.
If he has
We'll
it,
see if he
yeah, if he
saves
has
it.
the path. That 5,
Exactly.
Ard at 14. With that in mind, I mean, it's also he's not the one facing elimination here, at least from normal bracket here. Facing a loss, and oh my,
Oh, here he comes. Firing
whole
right
new
back at
game
him.
here,
Yes. Yeah, Yepez is back at
whole new
17
game.
cards now. Well, Yepez has got a lot to work with, that's for sure. Yepez is typing for a while here. Oh, drawing at
Oh.
at this place. Interesting. And
Oh.
back at 18 cards.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, wow. And we have a
interesting.
reset. A little bit of one.
Has got a ton of cards. I mean, it's interesting to see him draw with this many cards. Oh, switching it to red.
Cross to yellow. Ard's with an 8-card lead, and he's going to go right back to red. Cross and a half off special.
Oof. Heart rate has got to be increasing for these players. It's getting down
Plenty
to
of
it.
it. Yep. Cross to blue.
Switching it. Does Ard have in response a switch of his own?
Oh. Trips 2 to green. For some reason, Nick has crossed over to watch Party 3. Now we're seeing
What is he
reverse
doing?
chain from Yepez.
Trying to close that gap in.
He's back by 7. Does he have cards to throw? A lot of +2s were used. He's not going to. And he'll close on a 9. Behind by 6.
Ard has to draw. Wow. And we got ourselves a draw city going on here. Oh, not anymore. Can Ard do some? No. Back to drawing. Just tried to get that number to work. Tried to get Yepez to do something, but
Oh.
stuck drawing
That's
here.
why I migrated to 3. Hey, yo, Voiles. Could you do me a solid and help and ref that game, Toast and JT, that's about to start in 10 minutes? Do me a solid on that. Yeah, same channel that the Brian game was supposed to happen. Big in JT. Thank you, brother.
Still drawing like crazy down here. Interesting to see Yepez still searching for what he wants. He's got 17 cards. It must be a whole lot of junk.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do a double ping. That's cool. Right. For those who are unaware, we do have a couple of Revive games about to start at 9 o'clock. The upper sectional 5th place game in the ticket region between Abion and Evan, 9v12, will be going on, and then the round 2 match between Revive round 2 match, the final one between Toast and JT will be happening as well. That in the token region, bottom sectional, as
We had some
we are
switching
in the
going on, and now
blue.
we're going with the blue. Exactly.
Of course, we were supposed to have another game parallel with us tonight between Brian and Brock, but Brian had some stuff come up. We are going to be rescheduling that one. And we'll have a doubleheader in the Turbo 32 tomorrow. Acosta and Gold lead off at 6. KT and Yoshi at 8:30 as we cross to green for Ard. Then we have a triple header Saturday, 8:30 a.m. bright and early. BC background taking on Tapir. Then at 4, Andy and Gio, and then at 8 to wrap things up, at least for the moment, will be Lane and Allen all off stream as we go to Yellowknife.
Could be a risky move there. Art is down to 5 once again, but he's drawn. Don't got it. Guy's definitely content to roll in that yellow. Art is weak in that spot. Oh,
Oh, is this it?
this could be it. Oh man.
Look at
Wow.
table. He is at 6. He's going for the skip. He's going to take it one at a time. Power play for Art, and he's looking to move to the Super 16 over Yepez and pick up win number 4 on the season. He continues to roll from yellow to blue to green. He will make sure it's all in line and correct. And +4, he didn't even need the power play. Didn't even need it.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe. You never know. It is, and
Exactly.
it is a 4-2 Sean Ard victory here in the Turbo 32 as he wins it and picks and goes to 4-1, 21-15 on the season. Yepez falls to 2-2, 13-12.
What a great matchup, though. That was a good game. Very fun between these two, and Ard gets it done. Good for him. Ard's gonna party it up tonight. Yeah, man. That's awesome. Well deserved. Great victory for Ard, and I'm excited to see how he does against what was it, Mac Johnson.
Yeah, it'll be Mac, and for Yepez, it'll be Taco in
Yeah. Okay.
round
Nice.
3.
Very nice.
I will have the bracket for those watching stream here in just a little bit. The pantry will be on fire tonight. Yepez had a good strategy at the end, but yeah, it's fair. Didn't play well at all in the 2 early losses when I had the hands, and when you don't take those opportunities, then you pay the price. Yeah, it's just tough though. I mean, it can go by quickly in a best of 7. Ed, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, and you gotta keep your wits about you. If not, it could fly right by you, and it kind of did for Yepez. Although he did a good job at staying in it regardless.
Yeah, got to keep those 2 eyes on the table, and Ard got the better of him today.
Oh, jeez. Keep those 2 eyes on it. Art saying that last game, I was just hoping Yepez would use ammo, and once he splattered those +2s, I got everything in turn. That was a hard-fought game, and I am 1-1 on playing World Champions. Lost to Ashley, now beat Yepez. So there you have it. Congrats to Ard on the win. Ard, also thoughts on Stack Johnson up next for you. Look over at the bracket. It'll be 1v4 chalk in this upper half. And Yepez will play Taco to round out tournament 2 for him. Should be a good opportunity for both to get a solid win under their belts. I know he's typing. All right. And tomorrow night, the Claw region, the final games of the Claw region, at least with the Revive alongside, will be set as Acosta will take on Gold 2v7. That one at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Winner will get G. Loser will get Leah. A third place sectional match. And Stack is a real good guy, Art says. Going to be a dream to play someone like that, but tonight it's about living it up. Understood, man. Enjoy the pantry. Enjoy those oatmeal raisin cookies, brother. Appreciate you. Ed, your final thoughts on this one. Very solid battle, and I think it didn't quite go the distance like we may have thought, but it definitely felt like it could have. And it was a great battle.
Yeah, it was a great matchup. Always fun to watch these two vets play. Almost went the distance, and I'm very interested to see how Art continues to play going forward in this tournament. As for Yepez, I know he'll be back, ready to go when the time comes.
Well, for my partner Edward Ziamba, for our referee tonight, Cody Smart, and for everyone who joined us here in Discord and watched on YouTube, I have been Not Short. Thanking you so much for joining us. Be sure to tune into our next stream, wherever that may be, in the Super 16. Stay tuned to the Discord as we get through the final 6 matches of the Turbo 32, and the Revive rounds just continue to roll on as we have plenty of set matchups working on getting a time up over the next week or so. So make sure you stay with us. But for right now, thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you on stream in the Super 16.
This has been a presentation of MRE Uno Division Winner.